Hey guys, it's your boy MPEG here, and this video is long overdue. I should have done this video like a few weeks ago, but I kind of forgot. I promised you I was gonna do this on one of my live streams earlier, but I never got to. But now I'm gonna do it since I have the time. And apparently, Henri is coming near my town, and at least I get to be second here with you guys, so I can do this video with you. In case you don't know what Harkin are, yeah, Tropical Store Henri's coming. It's heading where I live right now. So, well, this video's not going to be about Henri anyway. It's going to be about me! Yep, that's right, Patrick. So anyway, today's video will be a long-awaited video. It's going to be my long-awaited review of the Patrick Star Show, which I should have done back in July, honestly. So anyway, Patrick Star Show. How could I put this? Remember that video I made back in June about, it was me discussing the SpongeBob spin-offs and most importantly the Patrick Star Show in general. Well, honestly, my opinions haven't changed, at least after some episodes of the Patrick Star Show I've aired. So now's the time that I'm going to talk about them. So I'm just gonna be talking about the setup of the show. So basically, the show's about Patrick Star. I think it takes place back in the past. And it shows Patrick Star with hosting his own talk show, like his own variety show. We were led to believe he was hosting his own late night talk show, but it was supposed to be, it turned out to be like a Pee Wee Herman type variety show with his little sister Squidina manning the show, trying to make sure his show goes well. I mean, the entire the entire thing was. I mean, the show was filmed with a big ass amphitheater in front of the Star family's house. Yeah. It's a TV looking like it's a TV like amphitheater. Yeah, it looks pretty cool to be honest. Yeah. So, I watched the first few episodes of the Patrick Star Show, and to be honest, they were pretty well. They were pretty good. Not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good either. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what to talk about. But the Patrick Star Show doesn't have a bad concept. I mean, yeah. Sure, you could say it's disrespecting Stephen Hillenburg's wishes. I'm not gonna stop you. I mean, it is annoying, but that's why in the video I explained I don't like when people say, "Oh, disrespecting someone's wishes this and someone disrespects their wishes that." I mean, yeah, Stephen Hillenburg didn't want. I mean, he didn't see any spinoffs. And of course he didn't want any crossovers with other properties either. And yeah, I basically already explained the majority of what Patrick Star Show would have been about in my previous video, and I just wanted to give you the rundown of. This is just an afterthought of the first few Patrick Star Show episodes, and basically they're good. Yeah, in my opinion, the first episode, Late for Breakfast, didn't start out that well. I mean, sure we were given a lot of what the show will be about, would it be about, like Patrick living in a Pee Wee Herman like world version of Bikini Bottom, and uh, and him running his own show and whatnot. I mean, it's not a bad concept. Like I said, you could make this work. And there's a lot of filler in the first episode. I mean, we don't even get into the plot, which is about Patrick looking for food to eat. I mean, that concept was pretty boring. I'll begin the episode as this, oh, we're introduced. Here's the concept of the show. Here, this is what we do on the show. And then filler, a song, and Patrick looking for something to eat. That's pretty much the entire basics of the episode. And it just gets boring, and it's just the boring 12 minutes I've ever seen. Just some boring 12 minutes. At least it gets better in the sister episode, Bummer Jobs. And if we get an interesting concept where, with Patrick and SpongeBob looking for jobs, I mean, my only complaint with that episode is, but SpongeBob is looking for a job. Shouldn't he looking for that? Shouldn't he working? It's stated back in the past where SpongeBob was interested in working as a fry cook at the Krusty Krab. Even as a baby, he always wanted that job. Why would he say he wanted a job other than fry cooking, like being a bag boy at a supermarket, or painting houses for people, or Uber driving? I mean, he stated that he's been training for a job at the Krusty Krab since he was a baby. He's been training his own life to join the Krusty Crew, as stated in the first episode of SpongeBob Help Wanted. Yeah. He literally made a freaking spatula out of toothpicks in woodshop for a reason. He loves fry cooking. I mean, I've seen cooking shows when he was a baby. I believe. Yeah. But it wouldn't hurt to see an origin story of SpongeBob and why he wanted to become a fry cook. Yeah. Although, I'm not sure if Steven Hillenburg wanted to see an origin story of SpongeBob becoming a fry cook. I mean, I think he wanted to become a fry cook because he's seen some cooking shows. His parents put on some cooking shows when he was a baby. And it made him, maybe wanted to become a fry cook in the first place. Yeah. That's my only complaint with Bummer Jobs. It's not a bad episode. It's just, it's okay if you, like I said, SpongeBob does not have good continuity. The crew didn't want SpongeBob to rely on the continuity. It's supposed to be episodic after all. It's an episodic series, so there's no story arc throughout many seasons or episodes. It's just every 11 minutes is a different story. Every 11 minutes or 22 minutes or 44 minutes, or in Truth's worst case, 60 minutes, there's a different story. Sure, we get episodes like Bubble Buddy Returns and Bubble Town and Dirty Bubble Returns and so on. Yeah. I mean, we do get some callbacks to previous episodes in episodes like Welk Attack, Bubble Buddy Returns, and whatnot. But yeah, if you don't know what I mean, Welk Attack made a reference to Suds in one part. And Bubble Buddy Returns made a reference to the original Bubble Buddy episode at one point. Yeah. Still, SpongeBob can have some continuity sometimes. Yeah. I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying the crew that you have to put continuity in your shows. Yeah, and I'm not saying that for Camp Coral or Patrick Star Show either. Or any other future SpongeBob spin-off that's coming out. This doesn't just apply to the Patrick Star Show. Or the Mothership series, SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah. It's just my opinion. Anyway, the rest of the series is just not bad. Not good, not bad. But still good, the mixed bag. I have a mixed bag with the show. Then again, I have mixed feelings about Camp Coral as well. Well, Hillenburg was involved in some parts of Camp Coral before his death in 2018. By the way, his birthday was yesterday. That's why I'm commemorating his birthday by making this video. Happy late birthday, C. Steven Hillenburg. He would have been 60 this year if he was still alive. Yeah, it's a shame Steven Hillenburg's no longer with us. Yeah, may he rest in peace. Yeah. So, I mean, we get episodes from the Patrick Star Show like Squidina's Little Helper, I Smell a Pad, Star Wars, Enemies All Mode, whatnot. We get episodes that are revolving around Patrick and his grandfather fighting over who gets to go up or down the stairs. Squidina hiring an assistant who ends up sabotaging all their equipment. And we get episodes about Patrick and Squidina finding a smelly smell that smells smelly. You get it. You get what I mean. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box below for the previous video where I talked about the Patrick Star Show. I might do that. If you haven't checked out the Patrick Star Show yet, I would suggest you do so. This is just an afterthought of the Patrick Star Show. Yeah. I'm sorry if I don't have much to talk about. It's just my brain is like I have nothing. I don't have much to talk about this video, but just giving you my thoughts of the Patrick Star Show as a whole, like after the show aired its first few episodes. Yeah, I want to say my favorite episode of the Patrick Star Show would have to be. If I had to pick a favorite episode, I'd pick. Yeah. Let's see. I picked the one called The Haunting of Star House because that one was pretty funny. It's great to see the Flying Dutchman make an appearance, and the ghost stuff was pretty funny. It might be my favorite of the bunch so far. Sure, the show didn't have a good start. Late for Breakfast was pretty mediocre, and Bomber Jobs was pretty meh. Yeah, the first half hour wasn't good. And I wonder if this makes me wonder if the show, since we don't have episode 4A yet, since we don't have episode 4 of Patrick Star Show yet, since episode 5 is Squidina's Little Helper and Nice Small Pat, I don't know if this makes me wonder if the show is actually gonna get leaked. This makes me wonder if episode 4 and the episodes after Squidina's Little Helper and Nice Small Pat and before episode The Haunting of Star House would make me wonder if those remaining episodes will probably get leaked in other countries. To be frank, the Patrick Star Show hasn't aired in other countries yet, and not even the UK aired the Patrick Star Show yet. We'll just have to wait and see. And at least we got Cam Coral in other countries like Danish and the United Kingdom and whatnot. I don't know if I don't think the United Kingdom aired Cam Coral yet. I wouldn't have been surprised if Patrick Star Show came to Paramount Plus and had the rest of the episodes be leaked there. Wait a minute. Yeah. Wouldn't have been surprised if Amazon Prime Video in Canada actually leaked the remaining Patrick Star Show episodes. I don't know. Just my thought. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to stop this video right here. If you haven't yet, go check out the Patrick Star Show. I'm pretty sure you can find it on Nickelodeon On Demand on your cable TV provider. Mine's Xfinity, by the way. So, it's pretty okay. If you want to check it out, it's really good. Anyway, subscribe to my content if you haven't yet. And like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Anyways, guys, until next time, this is MPAC, signing guys off.